Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. The city will rebuild the Braemar Golf Dome. In February, the Braemar Golf Dome caught fire and collapsed. The dome fabric, artificial turf, and dome buildings sustained significant damage. While the city was studying the feasibility of building a sports dome, its consultants were asked to determine if a sports dome and golf dome could be built together on land near the South Metro Public Safety Training Facility. Because of the environmental cleanup necessary on the site, the consultants found that it would not be financially feasible to co-locate the two domes on the site.
As we looked at it, it's really difficult to even get one sports dome and related parking, and to put the second golf dome is basically impossible. As it was, to fit one sports dome in, we were looking at up to $500,000 in costs just for retaining walls to deal with the fact that there's big slopes.
Site improvement costs such as new concrete foundations and construction of a new admissions building would not be covered by insurance. For that reason, the city has decided to rebuild the Braemar Golf Dome on its current site on Braemar Boulevard.
We're looking at some minor upgrades, possibly our second level deck, replacing that, and then replacing the building, not really expanding it, but just kind of a more structurally sound, newer building that is compliant with the codes.
The new Braemar Golf Dome is expected to be operational for the 2012-2013 winter season. There may soon be more housing options near Southdale Center. Stewart Company is proposing to develop the southeast corner of the Southdale Center site with upscale market-rate 10- and 6-story apartment buildings and a 3-story townhouse building. The proposal would include 232 units with parking underneath the structures. Primary access would be off 69th Street and from the Southdale frontage road. Stewart Company presented its sketch plan for the project to the City Council earlier this month. Council members gave their opinions on the project and expressed their interest in enhancing pedestrian connections in the area.
I don't like the fact that there's no boulevard created to Southdale. I think one of your biggest assets you have for this piece of property is that it's on the Southdale block. I would expect that you, instead of having a cut through to the berm, you would have a row of trees canopied with a walkway straight over to Southdale.
If Stewart Company decides to move forward with the project, officials will request rezoning or a conditional use permit with variances. Public art is not new to the City of Edina. However, new sculptures have been installed in one of the city's busiest areas. If you haven't had a chance to see the new additions, photojournalist Steve Christensen and I will take you on a tour. Amidst the hustle and bustle of one of Edina's most popular areas, there are new reasons to stop and ponder.
We have 3 exciting new sculptures at 50th and France. Heidi Hoy's Spalding is here in front of Salute Restaurant. Dancing Child by Roger Junk is near the fountain on 50th. And Intertwined by James Bearden is over near the Lund's grocery store.
Michael Fry, the Edina Art Center interim director, and Lois Ring, chair of the Edina Public Art Committee, were 2 of the key forces in bringing sculptures to this new area.
I contacted Rachel, the person who's in charge of the business association, and it just took off from there.
It seems this location is working out perfectly. In the short time we were in the area to bring you this story, we found many people enjoying the art. Every piece of art seems to have an interesting story behind it. The creator of Spalding, artist Heidi Hoy, explains how he came to be.
Spalding was a commission by a family in Minnetonka that lost their family pet. And they wanted to have me sculpt a dog that symbolized the love and enthusiasm that pets have for their owners without having it be a particular breed.
And now the Edina Public Art Committee would like to hear your opinion. Now through September 30th, the public is invited to vote for their favorite piece. Just visit one of the 4 ballot boxes located on the promenade or near Lund's. Aside from the People's Choice Award contest, the Edina Public Art Committee believes offering art is important for everyone.
I think it really enriches the community. It enriches our city. It makes it a more livable place. It shows us the world in different ways. It beautifies the area that we live in and that we love. And I think it's just a wonderful benefit to the city.
There's nothing like seeing the art in Edina firsthand. If you'd like to find out where other pieces of art are located, visit the Edina Public Art website at www.edinapublicart.org or give the Art Center a call at 952-903-5780. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.